Hello, everybody. My name is Chris Wood. I'm going to keep this short. For anybody who might join me, thank you. And for anybody that does, I hope it's shared because this is very serious and important. I am a 5-year revenge retaliation, full physical identity theft victim, compliments of Lennox and Addington, Ontario provincial police who are possibly involved with Al Qaeda and ISIS. They are involved with human smuggling, sex slavery trafficking, torture crimes, identity thefts, false arrest, putting prisoner tracking into victims, kidnapping, sex assaults, forcing victims homeless, extortion arrest refusals, lies, time buying, cover ups, medical blacklisting for revenge retaliation, Lennox and Addington County or Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police, whether they are with OPP and Napanee or transferred to avoid arrest and charging, and lawsuits. Ex-OPP Chief or Commander, year 2019, drove away Jeep Wrangler. Staff Sergeants, years 2019, 2021. Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Robert Cain, 7224, Constable Ward, Dave Weiss. Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS, and Shelley Huffner. Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, who are criminally involved and very seriously dangerous and need to be arrested and criminally felony charged, but they can't be because they are above the law, and homicides do not apply to them, along with cops. Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic, name and file falsifier, medical blacklister, the one that gets victims discriminated against, medically blacklisted to prevent them help. To assure crimes, Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Barton, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Waldron, Dr. McGregor, ex-CEO Covey Duck, and patient relations, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, are all very seriously dangerous, criminally negligent, and need to be arrested and charged. Their accomplices are Bill Waldridge, 149 Center Street North, approximately 70 years old, bald glasses, sometimes a goatee, thinks that he is me, thinks that he is Harry Potter, believes we were switched at birth. He is guilty of stalking and killing my mother in 2023, or in 2020, December 20th, 2020. Blair Frederick Hardy, who is also guilty of killing my mother with Bill Waldridge in December 2020. He is a meth trafficker. He is guilty of rapes, identity thefts and frauds, welfare, disability, pension frauds. He takes out insurance frauds on victims. He is very seriously dangerous, and he is the boss and accomplice to the cops. He cannot be arrested, and I can and have proven it. Bert Hustler, he is guilty of criminal stalking. He is guilty of brain injuring me. He is guilty of skull splitting me. He's guilty of stalking. He's guilty of body mutilations. And he is guilty of brain injuring me. He's guilty of attempted homicide. He is very seriously dangerous. He is a meth head. He is a crackhead. And he is a morphine addict. He is highly psychotic. He is obviously in a permanent psychosis. Jason Gimpy Two-Step Van Alstyne, he is guilty of identity theft with the intent to commit identity disability and insurance fraud. He is a crackhead. He sells lace fentanyl between Kingston and Napanee. He's guilty of multiple homicides, including drug lacing overdose murders between Napanee and Kingston, lacing fentanyl with tranq to commit overdoses. Tyler T. Bagleg, he is guilty of torturing and killing my dog Runt in March of 2023. He's guilty of torture crimes on me and attempted murder with Ray LeBlanc. Harry Hartwig, Dale Hartwig, and Tony Hartwig are all guilty of my identity theft, torture crimes, body mutilations, injuring, My identity theft with the intent to commit homicide for drop charges for a stabbing that Dale Hartwick committed against his wife or ex-wife, Tracy's boyfriend. They are OPP accomplices. They are sex slave traffickers. They are registered sex offenders. They are drug traffickers. They are all drug addicts, and they are all guilty of crimes against me with and for OPP for drop charges, free drugs, and immunity, which protects the cops as well. 5 years, lies, time buying, cover ups, full physical deforming, full skull deforming, brain injuring, body mutilations, showing and giving proof and not being able to do a damn thing about it because who it's been done by, and me being medically blacklisted. Time has been bought, damage is done. OPP as it stands right now, you are guilty of ending the Wood bloodline by doing this to me, you pieces of shit. You are guilty of terrorism and domestic terrorism. Full, complete fucking identity theft and change has been done to me, and I can't improve my words, along with serious, serious fucking brain injury and body mutilations as well. Luckily, doctors, cops, and their accomplices in Napanee are all above the law. Each and every one of them are guilty of murders and attempted murders. Families are murdered and missing. It is the police. And I'm not saying this with any kind of hate or anything. I had no association with any cops or anyone else prior to August of 2019. I was shot by ex-OPP chief, and crimes on me began because of me speaking of human trafficking and homeless exploitation and possible money laundering taking place through the Morning Star mission. One way or another, Dale Hartwick, Tony Hearns, Blair Hardy, Bill Wooldridge, Jason Manalstein, Tyler Lake, Bert Hustler, Robert Barry, and the rest of you OPP crack-fed, money-paid pieces of shit. As a matter of fact, they get free drugs delivered to them every single night at 2 a.m. after shift change. Usually between 2 and 3 a.m., they get drugs delivered to them through the police for their fucking crimes. And yes, it can be proven as well. You're guilty of murders, attempted murders, and ending the fucking Wood bloodline by doing this to me. And the more you're injuring my fucking brain and the more you're deforming my skull, the longer this goes on, the more you're going to get away with it because this will be completely finished and my brain will be turned to fucking soup without any help. Please hit that share button because this is very serious. And I realize that it sounds crazy, but it is 100% true and it is 100% provable and proven. I have proven. I have lots of videos on my channel and elsewhere to show damages done to me.